Welcome back. Major League Sorare is for the crown, baby. I am your beautiful host, TrippinB. I've been called beautiful at least. Doesn't matter if it was my mom, right? I'm here with DraftKicks, and we are here for a beautiful episode of Major League Sorare. This is what we call the game night episode. This is the fresh off of the party, pre-party, mid-party, post-party, fresh off of all of it. I just got back from the stadium here in Charlotte, the capital of the South, Mint City, beautiful, the jewel of it all. It's a paradise. Get here, but actually don't move here because it's already too crowded. Sorry, you already missed your chance. It's TrippinB and DraftKicks on Major League Sorare on Sorare TV. What could be better on a game night, on a midweek, on a double game week? Games are being played. We're watching MLS. We've been drinking all night, and we are here to have
the tipsy cast, baby.
Take it away. I've been talking for 90 seconds. I already hogged the mic all night.
Oh man, hey, talk about feeling beautiful. Like you so beautifully set yourself up. I mean, you are looking beautiful over there, Trip. But talk about feeling beautiful. I had a DMP this past midweek. Shout out to Jakey, Jassy, Zardes fan club, stepping in the clutch. Super sub came through. Like, I know a lot of people got some good stuff out of that. I appreciate it. But yeah, talk about being beautiful.
It's always nice when we can bring our guest who's way better than both of us at Sorare, for sure. No doubt.
There you go. Yeah. What'd you say? You had like 3 straight podiums before?
3 straight podiums. The guy has probably spent way less than I have on his gallery, and he's got a lot more wins. So we love Jake. We're going to make him a regular feature on the show because we had some feedback in the Discord. Make sure you join. That loved his episode, loved his big picture strategy talk that we did before this MLS DGW midweek started. But little disappointed they didn't get to see Jake do an MLS amateur draft, to play the salary cap game. So we're going to work on that. We've kind of ignored that, and we need to acknowledge the fact that a lot of our audience, a lot of our peeps are playing that game hardcore. So we need to do a little bit more of a focus, I think, on the draft aspect of the game. So we might get a 3-man weave going here in the very near future with DraftKicks, myself, and Zardes fan club for a 3-way draft and see what happens. But this is the Tipsy Cast. I've been drinking all night. I'm not going to lie to you. The last thing I would do to our beloved listeners and viewers is lie. I will tilt the camera over here to show the hardware, the statues. I don't know why, I messed up there to begin the show. But the fact of the matter is that Charlotte won 2-1. Second half comeback.
You were in attendance. You were there.
I was in attendance. I worked all night, and then I left work and had to sprint around. I had to run 2 errands before the game started. I'm all over town. I'm making this happen, that happen. I get to the stadium. I missed kickoff. I walked in a couple minutes late, and it was a really weird game because we were taking it to him yet again. And then Chicago, the highest paid traffic cone in the league, Shaqiri, somehow had his Chicago Fire thing working and worked an attack. And what's his butt? So here's an old school Sorare story. I want to give an old school Sorare story. Can I give a fucking old school Sorare story for God's sake?
It's the Tipsy Cast. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, I'm going to look something. So give me a second to look something up while we're on the Tipsy Cast. Before I tell my goddamn story, we are going to play a video. This is a video that you made. We've actually dropped this in the Discord, and I'm probably overhyping this video. There's probably people that are like, "Oh my god, they're going to."
Oh my gosh, dude.
But
I'm that guy right now. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, I'm. You can say what you will. You can say what you want. But what I will tell you is,
I was clowning that night. I was clowning.
I'm suffer from A, recency bias, B, a strong to quite strong buzz that I'm still maintaining from the game, and C, I just love you, man. So we're gonna play a video. I think it's the greatest thing ever. We'll do agree, disagree on the back end.
Hey, what's up? What can I get for you?
Been a tough game week. Can I just get a shot of beef?
I'm gonna need to see your lineup for that.
Serious?
Lineup or no shot?
It's been years since somebody's asked for my lineup.
Lineup or no shot? Do it, bitch. Well, it flipped on me, so I'm gonna need you to fix it. All right, that's legit. You can get the shot.
Good?
You're good. That's legit.
Sorry for calling you a bitch.
Oh,
You be sexy.
that sweet, sweet dose of ETH.
You be sexy.
Amazing. Amazing. You that's a video that you put together at your local watering hole with your bartender friends just to show about what the dose of ETH is about. And that's what we're all about on the show, obviously, is like people getting doses. Tell me, I've been having multiple shots tonight. I'm not getting any shots of ETH because my teams all my teams sucked again. Zarda's fan club will make fun of me, but tell me about taping that video on the sweet dose of ETH.
Yeah, no, definitely a big shout out to local bartender Ashley, who's totally on board. I mean, the whole spot itself took less than a minute. I mean, it was like I told her, I was like, hey, like I'm just trying to have some fun. Can you just go along with it? And whatever. I mean, this is coming off of our episode of me holding up the little pill bottle with the ETH label on it.
Exactly,
So
exactly. You had to up it up. You had to up the
yeah, I was like,
yeah,
I was just rolling with it, and I was like, what can I do next? And so yeah, I was like hanging out with the wife at the bar, and had that idea and threw it together real quick. So it was, we were being a little goofy, having some fun with it, and yeah, she actually was a total champ. So shout out to her. But yeah, man, I mean, talking about shots of ETH, going up to the bar or whatever, like what I was saying earlier with your little intro about how beautiful you are, which you are, very, very good looking TrippinB over there.
Wow,
but I gotta say, I went up to the bar. I was like, so I missed the episode this past game week. I've been out of town for work. I'm actually down in Birmingham, Alabama. Sweet home. Where is it? Come on, you can join in. Sweet home. All right, I thought you were gonna start singing for us, bro.
Where the government's true. yeah. No, I do love the song. Yeah, exactly. No doubt.
So I'm down
I'm more
here,
of a give me 3
posted
steps
up
guy when it comes to Skinner, but what can I say? Yeah.
Posted up at the hotel, and yeah, so girls, like, I don't know, not very many women up at the bar. I mean, not like I'm looking for women. I'm happily married, whatever. But this girl at the bar, one or two at the bar, is like, hey, you've got good hair. Like, randomly, I'm sipping my beer, ready for my to-go order to come out. Hey, you've got nice hair, like whatever. Hey, thank you so much. I'll take it as a compliment. I just had a haircut a couple days ago. I was like, thank you. And then like right before I leave, maybe 1 or 2 minutes later, she's like, yeah, he does. I hear her over there talking to her buddy. Yeah, he does have nice hair, but from the neck down, he kind of looks grinchy. I'm like, what? I'm like, cringy? Like my kids, like my 15, 12, 13, 12-year-old son said,
From
like,
the neck
cringy.
down,
Like,
what is that
no.
supposed to mean?
She's like, yeah, she's like, he has nice hair, but from the neck down, he looks grinchy. I'm like, cringy? She's like, no, grinchy. And like the Grinch, like the Grinch. And I was like, because of my green shirt. I'm like, look, I was like, it was cold in the hotel room. I was like, I needed to put on a long sleeve before I came down to get my food. I'm like, yeah, call me the Grinch. So whatever, Grinch kicks.
That's Birmingham. Grinch kicks. I love it. Did your heart grow 3 sizes tonight watching MLS? Because let me set the scene a little bit here. It's the Tipsy Cast. We're 10 minutes into this thing. I haven't even set the scene. I feel like an amateur. But we've been out partying tonight. We are here to talk about MLS. Obviously, it's Major League Sorare. We're Sorare TV. But we're here to have some fun tonight because my team suck. All my teams went out. The worst part is DNPs are not what killed me. Poor performances are what killed me, unfortunately, for my teams. But I've been drinking all night. You have had a few pops. You're on the road, and we're just having a good time. I want to tell a little story. About the game I saw tonight. I was in Charlotte, in Bank of America Stadium, watching Charlotte FC on a comeback win. Should have been a clean sheet. All my teams sucked, and it's really unfortunate. I want to show you, though. Let's look at the teams first, and then we will go from there. Let me share this tab real quick. Sorry if you forgive me momentarily. Here's my guys.
So you're going to show off my DraftKings lineup.
No, we'll show off your DraftKings in a little bit.
Actually, hey, I'm not winning on Sorare, but on DraftKings, yeah.
How about my boy Sobaczynski? I didn't even think he would start 82, by the way. Not even a clean sheet, and he had 82. I think he might have had a last man tackle. We'll look that up in a minute. But Look at my teams: Kalina, Malanda. I'm losing, 50 points
Homer.
here on a clean sheet bullshit. Enzo,
Dude, you went straight on Charlotte, not just MLS versus the world. You went straight up
right.
Charlotte FC versus the world.
Charlotte
like,
FC.
I know you always love
baby.
like the
and,
MLS versus the world, but you straight up are just like, hey, I'm going home. Heavy.
Hashtag Charlotte FC versus the world. I mean, I was sprinting to get to the stadium after work, like I said. So, but you see it in
Enzo
limited
is such
here,
a
right
letdown, man.
But,
God, dog, man.
But well,
Enzo.
I have a story. Enzo is such a little
me.
baby. Like I'm going to be talking a lot
I played
more
him
about
everywhere on
Charlotte
DraftKings
Soccer
because he's
Show.
so cheap.
But here's the deal with Enzo. In the 39th minute, he should have had a penalty called in 20 minutes in, and then on a corner kick, he got knocked down before the kick, and there was no foul call, and he was yelling at the ref, and she was talking back to him, and in 39 minutes in, it was a woman
female.
Referee. Yeah, and it was actually she had reffed our previous game against Chicago, which was also a comeback win, 3-2 in Chicago last year. So we thought it was going to be good, but. Anyway, Enzo in the 39th minute, if you have Enzo Capetti, this is must-have intelligence from someone who's at the game. If you have his card, Andrew Laird, you better be freaking listening to this. He's asking for a sub at 39 minutes into the match, and when you're down 1-0.
For what?
And a bunch of academy kids on the bench. We have 7 injuries, so it's no real good subs on the bench. He's asking to be subbed because the ref is in his head. The ref literally psyched out Enzo, not even the opposing team. So I was extremely disappointed with Enzo, and I will be talking a lot more about that on the Charlotte Soccer Show. I was much happier with Brant Bronico on my rare All-Star Charlotte versus the world. Yeah, revenge game for Bronico. He played outstanding, deserved a goal contribution. He was one of Bronico's finest hours in blue. Absolute masterclass from Charlotte FC's Brant Bronico. You should buy his card because he's super cheap and he's going to keep playing, and he's reaching a new level right now as a defensive mid. I love the kid. Other results, not good. We'll see, if Tigres can get the clean sheet, maybe I can win something here in Rare Pro. Hanny, I got the wrong cap on Hanny and Lucas. F me, as always, But the story I wanted to tell, though, real quick, actually, was this one. This is a story about Kasper Shabilko, because he's the guy, by the way, goal SKC. Oh, that's a replay. Sorry. That's a replay of the Johnny Russell goal. Sorry. So
dude, you're tipsy.
It's tipsy, bro. So I want you to look at Kasper Shabilko.
Goal.
I'm watching the halftime show. Number 53 out of 100, 2020 card. This is the first forward card that I ever bought, actually, way back in the day when Andrew Laird first got me into this fucking game. So as you can see, I won a lot of good cards, a lot of good ETH rewards with him. I won ETH. He got my first few thresholds back in the day when I first started the game. Kasper was on my Julian Alvarez winning team. Julian Alvarez is one of my favorite players in the whole damn world right now, and he's my mascot. He's my avatar. He's my TrippinB avatar. I have a little alien Alvarez avatar. The first reward I ever won was Kasper Shabilko was my starting forward in that lineup. So God bless Kasper. I finally did sell him off at some point, and thankfully for profit. But the guy won me some great cards, and then he's the guy that scores against Charlotte tonight and puts us down 1-0 on a bullshit goal where he got 1v1 with his keeper. His clodhopper slowness somehow got 1v1, kicks it into Kalina's face. Kalina saves it, but then no one can clear the rebound. Kasper gets the rebound and scores a goal, and we're down 1-0. Thankfully, we won 2-1 thanks to Cambridge. But that pissed me off because I'm like, Kasper, bro.
What were you doing? What were you doing in that moment, man? Yeah. So what were you in that moment, inside your feelings? You're just
a high ABV.
Were you thinking about Sorare though? Was the Sorare? But besides the beer going down your throat, was that Sorare moment going back in your head?
All I could think of was losing Kalina's clean sheet. I was like, there's nothing more important in Sorare than the clean sheet. You're never going to have a high place. Yeah. You can have all 4 of your outfielders go off, but if you don't get a goalkeeper that has 60 plus, you're never ever going to get a really good score position. It's never going to happen in rare or limited. Maybe in super rare. Maybe
4 players going off.
Pull it off, but yeah.
Do you have my rare lineup anywhere? That you
I'll
can
call it up. Sure, I'll call it.
Talk about if you're talking about 4 players going off and
I'll find your damn rare lineup. DraftKicks. You think I can't find that shit,
dude? I'm over here just shaking my head because Pablo Ruiz is actually absolutely screwed me.
What happened?
What happened is MLS happened. That's what happened.
Classic MLS. Here's the draft kicks gallery. Look at everybody. I hate your roster valuation so that no one can spy on you. And I love that Carranza is your best winning card ever.
I didn't think I turned it off.
Is this it? Is this the one?
Yeah.
Is this what we
that's the
are
one.
really upset about?
That is the one that had a shot. We had a shot, and then Pablo Ruiz DMP.
The funniest thing is Russell could still go up. Russell could still get another decisive. It's halftime.
Of course. I know. It's frustrating. It's because Ruiz, I was like, they're at home. They want to win. Like,
right. That game is finally kicked off.
Like one of their best players.
In. Savarino's doing okay, but I think Ruiz subs in. I think you're going to get 27 points out of Pablo, right? He's got to sub.
I think we'll get 40 out of him. But,
that's optimistic, but hey, there you go. I think if you get one more Russell decisive, you can get to that top 29 where you win the .038. But we'll see.
Yeah. Well,
this is a great lineup. Draft kicks, and I salute you, dude. This is a beautiful line. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how you built this lineup and what your thought process was? Because this is gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to start from like Andre Blake, then I feel like he's started off slow. Philadelphia kind of like focused a little bit more on the CONCACAF Champions League early on, and then they had a decent home game tonight. Felt like he was in a good spot for a clean sheet. He got it. Brooks Lennon he's on corner kicks.
I mean, they're placing DC United. Any goalkeeper at home against DC United, ultimate lock for one of your main lineups, obviously.
Well, yeah, and
no
Andre
process
Blake,
there.
The MLS goalkeeper of the year, like last season. Yeah, it's like he's. If you want to talk about a guy that's due, like he's due to like have a big bounce back, like second half of the season. So this is it. Like
once they get over that Champions League hangover. And side note from that game, if you're a Jose Martinez owner, Brujo subbed in late, so he's back. He'll probably start the next game. So
yeah,
we love.
But
Brujo.
Yeah, then going down the line, like Brooks Lennon, Atlanta have struggled a little bit, but same like at home against Colorado is not a spot to shy away from him. A guy that's also.
So I guess I got to know why he wasn't your captain, to be honest.
Because I wanted Zayla at home against who are the crew playing?
Zayla who was not even
LA
in the
Galaxy.
Game.
Yeah.
That's really
not in the squad last game, but we
wasn't in the squad last game. You're really
we saw the news that he was going to be back. Like it felt
I
like
did
it
the
was
same
just kind
thing.
of
I captained him over Hanny.
It was a rest spot. It was a rest spot. It was a rest spot for him. At home against LA Galaxy, he only played 45 minutes.
Yeah, that 72 is 45 minutes. He subbed at half, just as more precautionary stuff. I think they're being very careful.
They're playing Cincy this weekend. They want Zayla at full force this weekend. So I think he's good.
Hell is real. Hell is real.
Like
as fuck.
Anybody that sees that 45, like he subbed off at 45 minutes is probably like, oh shit, like he's what the hell happened? Like he's hurt again or something. But
Lucas,
I feel like it was more of like, okay, we got a little bit of a cushion.
Right.
Don't feel too threatened by LA Galaxy, like
ever.
Yeah, they've sucked right now. And they were sucking that game. It was like, oh, okay, we can pull them off at half, rest them for the big derby against our Ohio rivals, the in-state rival. Yeah. So Zayla's fine.
How about Wilfred Nancy unlocking the genius of Matan? Matan with another decisive tonight. Matan is just playing out of his head right now for Columbus.
He's good. No, he's good.
He's a
good
real
player,
good,
man. I kind of wish I had exposure to him, but man. I mean, just finishing out the lineup. Yeah, like I said, I always said like Ruiz. Like I felt like he was a lock. He missed. Johnny Russell was a little bit of wild card. I don't have too much depth at forward. And my rare cards like Dante Manzero.
And I would have told you don't play Johnny. I hate Johnny Russell. I'm a Russell hater since day one.
It goes back to like what I've been saying about like I feel like SKC is about to get rolling. I felt like LAFC are a little bit vulnerable at the back. Like it could be a high scoring game, and so it worked out.
I do like the fact that.
Come on, give me a sub, Pablo.
Give me another quick take, hot take of something that's developed tonight in this crazy MLS midweek DGW. What do you think about Pulskamp not starting for KC with McIntosh in goal and Melia not available? That's telling.
Yeah, I know that's a big talking point. I feel like I've said it I've said it like the past several episodes that I feel like Milia is their number one. Okay, so he saves a PK, basically keeps a clean sheet. Like he's been a big part of their kind of
one of the best ever at saving PKs in MLS history, by the way.
Oh yeah, and so I feel like he's their number one, and then after that, then it's like I feel like it's still Polskamp, but so the deal with that game was that Polskamp was actually with SKC2 during that game, so he was not on the bench. McIntosh was, so McIntosh got the sub in when Milia went down hurt. So I feel like it's a little bit of like paying homage to like, hey, okay, you held it down, you kept the clean sheet. We're going to LAFC. Like it's a game that SKC probably is not like 100% confident that they're gonna get their result. They're like, let's give this guy another shot. Like he closed the game out for us. Like feel like it's a little bit of like paying some respect. And then like I fully expect that Polskamp will be the guy like starting the next game. That's my take.
Oh, you really think so? Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. I feel like it's kind of like a little bit of like, let's work Polskamp back into the mix. Like McIntosh filled in, he did his job. Like, let's show him some love. Like throw him in against LAFC and like see what he can do. I mean, LAFC has already scored. We're taping like while the SKC LAFC game is going on.
Yeah, we
it's
set
1-1 right now. I think,
MLS on Apple TV Plus.
Yeah,
give us a sponsor.
Right
sponsor the show for freaking sake. Come on,
there's Belonga right there.
Hey, Hey, boom. Anything you can do, I can also do. I don't know if I can do it better, but hey, this is not.
We are watching. See, we're not just like
lady. Exactly
spouting words. We're not just like talking heads. Right?
Here's the
like
deal.
Watching this shit live while we're.
If you're this far into the cast, we're 20 minutes in. We haven't really said anything. We're both. I don't know if we're drunk. We're definitely tipsy. We call it the tipsy cast. We're just bullshitting. Although, if you actually have been paying close attention, we've actually dropped some pretty good nuggets. There's actually been some little mini nuggets dropped in this first 20 minutes if you're paying close attention. But the whole scene is that it's a midweek. It's a double game week. It's tough. What are we supposed to come on here and tell you? The only way we can get this out. First off, the way publishing works and the way the stupid game week locks on Friday morning. The only way we can get this to you with any kind of timeliness is to be recording it right now. If we recorded this tomorrow, you wouldn't see it.
It's almost midnight your time, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's close to midnight. You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it.
Yeah, so like contrary to popular belief, like we actually we both have real jobs. So yeah, we're not going to be sitting around tomorrow morning.
We can't.
Trying to be
we have
okay,
neither of us have any time to record this on Thursday.
Like,
so we're going. You get what we get. Yeah, exactly. So the point is, if you want like advice for what to do for the weekend game week for 373, right? Get in the Discord. The link is in the notes. DM us. Send us. Find a way to get yourself to the Discord. We'll get you good advice. Right now, we're just here to entertain you because we're watching MLS. I was at an MLS game earlier tonight. Schuyler's traveling. I don't know. He's out on the road.
I was on the road. I actually drove through Nashville earlier, like into Birmingham. And so I had a lot of company fun audits and all that fun bullshit during this season of our work season. And so, now I'm just like, I got that done. Yeah. Got those out of the way. Now I'm chilling in the hotel, watching MLS, watching my lineups go to waste with Pablo Ruiz on the bench.
Pablo freaking Ruiz. Tigres just got scored on, so I might not.
Dude, I would have hit that super rare thresh.
That doubles, that huge dose, that shot of E.
Hey, what's up? What can I get for you?
Been a tough game week. Can I just get a shot of E?
I'm gonna need to see your lineup for that.
Serious?
Lineup or no shot?
It's been years since somebody's asked for my lineup.
Lineup or no shot?
Do it, bitch.
Shout out to the person in the background who just yelled, "Do it, bitch!" for no reason. Lineup for no shot. Your bartender killed it. Is she an actress? Is she a professional actress? That was incredible. Yeah, I absolutely love it.
No, but my wife is actually like, oh my gosh, like she should actually like do like be in video or like do some drama stuff because she's good.
Right.
Like literally, like I said earlier, like we didn't rehearse it or anything. I was like, hey, like this is
Here's
where
your
like I have a
here's your
YouTube
notes.
video with my buddy
Right,
over in Charlotte. I was like, we can win like cryptocurrency called Ethereum. We like act like it's like a dose of like drugs or something to our veins, and it's like, so I'm just gonna act like, can I come up to the bar and get a shot of ETH? And she was like, I'll play along, and yeah, that's how it played out.
No, I gotta see it. No lineup, no shot. No lineup, no shot. You know, too funny, man. She crushed it. Yeah,
dude, you're frozen over there. Oh no, you just can't do.
She should head to Hollywood for sure. For sure. So setting the scene yet again, LAFC and Sporting KC just kicked off yet again. Maybe, I mean, at some point, LAFC's got to lose at home, right? I mean, as good as they are, as much as they feel like a super team in some weeks, like, and Buonga's absolutely insane, like, and they're definitely favorites to win MLS Cup. It's like, they're not like the greatest team of all time, are they? I mean, this team is, what do you think of LAFC?
LAFC?
Yeah.
I don't know. For one, brother, I mean, on my end, then you are like turning into like robot mode. I don't know if it just like, I mean, I know the hotel internet's bad, but it seems like you're like, I don't know if you just haven't paid the bill in a while.
Not good. I probably haven't, to be perfectly honest. I'm here watching LAFC. I saw Charlotte win. My team suck. There's been a few notable SO5 developments, but the weekend's coming up. Should we just get to the definite decisives at this point?
Yeah, we probably should.
What are you laughing about? Oh man, the longer we go, the tipsier it gets. You're the one that's blurry, man. I don't know. You can call
Dude.
Call what you will.
Dude,
on me,
like I said, I'm on the hotel internet, but like when you start going into robot mode there, it was tripping me out. Like I should be Trip. I'm TrippinB. Yeah. I'm TrippinD. Trippin draft.
You're in a look, listen, dude. 85 to 90% of the bandwidth of the hotel internet is being taken up by people streaming porn at any given time. So don't blame my internet for what's going on at your hotel. That's all I'm gonna fucking say.
I was messing with you, brother.
That's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, man.
But we're gonna do the definite decisives because look at that sweet. I can't hit shit for ETH. I'm not even probably even gonna get a dose this week.
Oh my gosh, dude! You look like the UAB Blazers.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Green and yellow.
Speaking of Birmingham.
Green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow.
Green and yellow, green and yellow. Yeah, I feel good, man. This is my best definite decisive week ever. Giacomakis subbed on in the halfway through the second half and scored in the 90th minute. So good for him. St. Clair with a nice cleanie. Lucas only played 45 minutes and got a goal instead of an assist. So good for him, obviously. My captain. I would stand on the desk if I could, but
do it. Just go ahead and do it, like, please.
Oh, captain, my captain. If I looked as good as Ethan Hawke, as beautiful as I am, I don't look as good as Ethan Hawke, so I can't quite do it. But we look at Zarda's fan club, his definite decisives. Remember, he chose a conditional clean sheet. What did you think of the conditional clean sheet, by the way?
I get it. I mean, I see where he's going because if Zarda's like would have he did start.
Yep.
Against,
and he can't pick against
Seattle.
His name is Zarda's fan club.
Yeah. So I get it. Like, and I, Sean John. I actually had Sean John on DraftKings, which,
let's show that. Yeah.
Well,
is that still up?
That was a different. Yeah, but that was a different slate. That one I had Dane St. Clair in.
For those of y'all that love fantasy and we have a lot of European fans, and DraftKings is not that big in Europe. Don't sleep on what CryptoKicks here is able to do in the DraftKings world for sure in terms of winning contests.
I mean, just kind of sometimes it comes down to if the Sorare is not going good, then I just that one right there. It cost $27 to jump in. I won $120, so won up basically like $100 just from like. And that's, I mean, look, like it comes and goes. Like I hit some and I would lose some, but like that one right there I probably won $300 on that lineup alone because that wasn't the only contest. But it was just like I try to spread it around. Like, dude,
I tried to cut you off twice. And just finish. I'm gonna let you finish this time. I tried to interrupt you twice on accident. Yeah.
All I was saying is like you got to spread your shit out. Like like if you're an MLS expert or whatever, like you can't just it's all so rare. Like I dabble in some DraftKings too. Okay.
Oh yeah, you got to dabble.
I'm not making money on my definite decisive. That's for sure.
Take the 120 that you won on that DraftKings contest, throw it into your fiat wallet in Sorare with the new update, and go buy a Bryce Duke rare card. Why not? We gave away we're good. We are not giving we're way too tipsy at this point to give away the Kamal Miller. I can't even fathom a giveaway, but we have a Kamal Miller giveaway coming up, by the way. So stay tuned to the same bat time. Shout out also, by the way, Zardes fan club, Jake, he's so smart. Stephen Fry has already conceded 51 minutes into this game. Stephen Fry's clean sheet is gone. So because Giassi started, and it wasn't even Giassi that had the goal.
It wasn't Giassi, but it was because he was in the game that he conceded.
Exactly. Seattle has no goals, so that means clearly Nico and Jomo have Jack and Smack, but they have been trying really hard, and they're running very fast. And
he went for the capture method there. I see.
He went for the capture method. He also went for the I hate Austin method. He hates Austin FC so much that I think, as much as he called me out for some emotional picks and some like speculative picks on my definitely.
He called you out like rightfully so, man. And I feel like I've like called you out. Sure,
look, there's a lot of red on my ledger here.
Well, I know, and I feel like I've been like, dude, like these are definite decisives, not just like dart throws. Like, and he like actually like, threw some reasoning out there other than me just being like, what are you like? Why are you just like throwing a random pick out there? This is supposed to be like a definite. And so like that's what I like that about like when he came correct. Like he came correct. And I know I saw you over there. I mean, I know you're getting a little like, I could tell like you like steam was about to start coming out of your ears, but I mean, he was telling the truth, Tripp.
And yet,
he was telling the truth.
And yet,
and you came through.
And yet, when I call up this screen, all I see on my side is green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow. So I don't know what to say, Zardes. I don't know what to say, Zardes fan club, man. Like, you can say whatever the fuck you want because I got green and yellow all damn day.
He actually was
week 12. So,
shit. Dude, he was actually right though on the Giacomaki's pick because, like, he came off the bench, so you kind of fucking lucked out, bro.
And yet,
but if
you're sitting in the listening audience and you said Trippin believes in Giacomakis, so I believe in Giacomakis, you've got a beautiful 60 in your lineup right now. So if not more. So we'll see what Nico and Jomo do here in the last 40 minutes of this game, but let's reveal our own definite decisives here and move on because it's been fun. It's been tipsy. It's been great. I hope it's been informative. Probably some people, if you don't drink, you definitely didn't get this. If you do drink, I hope you had a good time with us being silly. And who's your guaranteed goal?
21 and over show.
Yeah, definitely, most definitely. You believe in? Oh wow, the hardest pick of all time. I can't. How did you come up with this one? Can you explain your process here real quick behind the Buenga guaranteed goal pick?
I mean, the guy just keeps scoring a goal at least every game, so if he keeps doing that, that means that he is guaranteed to score another goal this weekend at home against San Jose. That's my explanation.
So sharp. I'm going to go with a little bit of a deeper dive here. Alan Velasco, he's finally back. He's making plays. Dallas, really nice matchup, another home matchup this week. Velasco looked good tonight. He's going to score a goal. I fucking guarantee it. And then, since I already revealed, if you're sharp enough to look in the little preview box, you already saw that my automatic.
Oh shit! Vander. So that makes us 3. Wait, no, we didn't have it last one, but I had 2 in a row before fan club.
You did, yeah.
Oh,
Evander's a popular
Look, that's like
pick
a
of the
Portland,
segment.
like green and yellow right there. That's like the Portland Timbers
Yeah.
segment right there.
Remember, you got the dark green because he had a brace. I am, as much as I love my green and yellow here, if I look at this screen, I love life. If I look at this screen, I hate life because I picked 2 guys for guaranteed goals that didn't even make the squad, and that's always going to haunt me the rest of the season. Your automatic assist, draft kicks, the man.
Luch. Yeah, he turned up with, I think, a goal tonight. But yeah, they're at home against Columbus. Like, I feel like this game's going to be, there's got to be at least 2, 3, 4 goals in this one. Ohio, hell is real derby. Like,
Hell is so real. Hell is extremely real.
There's going to be some fireworks.
Match, you'll know. Yeah, I agree with that.
So Lucho, I think he's going to be involved.
What do you think about a clean sheet? You're going Red Bulls. Wow.
Yeah, Cornell actually came up with a clean. Like, I think we've been, like, both of us have been kind of like hitting around Cornell. I think
we always
picked
believe
them in the past. Like, one of us has picked them in the past like 4 or 5 weeks. He keeps getting close. He got close tonight. He actually hit tonight.
Yeah.
So
can you imagine how I feel bad? We have a couple of TFC fans in our Discord, which you please come join anytime if you want, y'all. But I'm thinking of Lau in the Discord and goes to season ticket to Toronto, and he must have loved that 0-0 draw tonight against Red Bulls.
Yeah,
must have been fun to watch.
Yeah, he got it done, and they got it. I honestly, like, I forget who they're playing this weekend, but it's a good matchup at home. So
you believe it wouldn't be the Tipsy Cast if we didn't forget half of the prep that we went through before the show, for sure. If you don't believe we do prep, I promise we do. But yeah,
Zarda just scored.
Are you? Oh, I see it. Yeah. Let's
live
go
on the show.
Wow.
Giassi, I've got him in the lineup too. So let's see, because I've got the Sorare notification.
And we gave away 2 Giassis before the game week. Wait, are you sure it's Giassi?
Oh, baby.
It might.
Yeah. I mean, unless it comes back.
Oh, sorry. I saw Tyler Wolf score a goal for Atlanta, and I thought it was Owen Wolf for Austin. Forgive me. My bad. I got my Wolfies all confused. Red Bulls host Montreal next week, by the way, to answer your question. And for some reason, MLS 360 on
Montreal's
Apple continuing to show replays of goals instead of from 4 hours ago instead of goals that just happened. So I don't know. They'll figure it out.
Well, what is this? Austin beating Seattle at home or on the road?
Hey, you know what I would love to see? A little Steph Cleveland. Is it time for Steph Fry to walk away? I've long believed that it is. Who the hell is Cody Baker, by the way? Cody Baker's left back for Seattle.
Like
I don't know who that is. That's
he's
a weird version. That's a weird way to spell Nuhu Tolo to me. But what can I say?
Well, Nuhu's had malaria or something. Like
he got malaria, dude. He got freaking malaria. All right, they're finally showing. They're finally just about to show the Giassi goal. Here's your live reacts. Here is your live reacts, Zardes fan club. Oh, it's a rocket! It's a rocket from Giassi. It looks amazing. His grandma is loving it when she sees the bright blonde hair.
She's like, assist. Oh, yeah. She's like, who scored that? Oh, I can't even like question who scored that. I see that flash of blonde hair coming across.
The traveling support, Dale Austin in Seattle is loving it. There's about 10 people that decided to go to the game. Finley had the goal earlier. A beautiful assist from the right wing, as you see. He whoever. Oh, Giassi with the header off the post and in. It's a rocket. It's beautiful. And what's his name? The guy that I just wondered who he was earlier. Cody Baker, absolutely dusted by Finley on the right wing. So
just flubbed it.
Yeah. Where is Nuhu?
Bring Nuhu back ASAP.
Nuhu would have fucking
bring Nuhu back ASAP.
Yeah, not even close. Yeah.
Get well soon, Nuhu. I think he's like. I think he's actually like. He might even be on the bench tonight. I don't know. But.
I can either confirm or deny. He is on the bench tonight, as is Javi Arriaga. Fun fact: Nuhu and Javi are 2 of my longest held cards, and they're both about to be my first level 20s. I can't believe it. I can't wait. Probably within about 2 more weeks of training. So.
Damn,
so you can't play either of them
tonight.
Yeah, I think Big John
7 points.
I think Big John's got the clean sheet. He's only got a few games left. Crapo's come back. Do you think McCarthy could possibly keep the job over Crapo when Crapo's back as we start to wrap this episode? What do you think? Any chance there?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're gonna bubble wrap Crapo, so they're not gonna bring him back quick. I think McCarthy is going to be the guy until maybe even Crapo playoff time. Yeah. Honestly,
is McCarthy healthy? It's Jakupovic tonight. I might have to switch this. I may switch this midweek to Jakupovic. I'm too tipsy to sort it out now. My decisives might change before I feel like I can change it before lock. So we'll see. Thanks for everyone for hanging out with us, having a good time. I don't know. This is either the best or worst episode we've ever done. Would love your feedback in the comments in the Discord. We have a good time. We love MLS. Midweeks are fun and crazy. If you love this, we'll do it again next midweek. Why not, right?
Yep. Cheers, guys. Good luck this week.
Hey, what's up? What can I get for you?
Been a tough game week. Can I just get a shot of beef?
I'm gonna need to see your lineup for that.
Serious?
Lineup or no shot?
It's been years since somebody's asked for my lineup.
Lineup or no shot?
Do it, bitch.
Well, it flipped on me, so I'm gonna need you to fix it. Alright, that's legit. You can get the shot.
Good?
You're good. That's legit.
Sorry for calling you a bitch.
Oh. Sweet dose of beef.